psychotherapy can be expensive and inaccessible to a large percentage of Americans today. And then I think, okay, so then we add in an art therapist, music therapist, or someone with that connected intervention or set of techniques, I guess it would be the appropriate way to say it. How does one kind of come to that as a like a working class, lower middle class income individual? What options are there for them if they want to explore this side or they're recommended to explore this side?
Well, one of the wonderful things that's happened in the field, it's been a lot of activism on the behalf of many art therapists and lobbyists across the nation, is really bringing not only a recognition of the therapeutic benefits of art therapy, but also the education about what it is, that it's a modality. Very often in large hospitals, in large nonprofit agencies, clinic settings, there'll be art therapists on staff, but in private practice, you don't see them as often. So one of the big movements that I'm seeing, I'm in New York, is that there is a huge push, a lobby that's happening right now around getting private insurance companies to reimburse for art therapy sessions. So that is really a big, obstacle for many folks gaining mental health services across the board in this nation is reimbursement. And it's also not been a fair system to the providers. So the compensation is not always great through those insurance panels. So there's a lot of lobbying happening to really do exactly that, make it accessible, make it something that is reachable for clients who are in the middle of the country or in a major city. And I also think that telehealth is really opening those doors to being able to reach folks who are too remote to be in connection with a therapist, specifically an art therapist, because there's fewer of those folks in the larger cohort of therapists. And, telehealth has really become a wonderful modality, even for art therapy. Digital art making, collateral art making, sending art supplies to folks and having them, create and share that space within that virtual environment.